there. Welcome to Edtech Tools to Support Universal Design for Learning, otherwise known as UDL. My name is Hue-An. I am an instructional technology teacher on special assignment in Anaheim, California. I'm also an adjunct professor at the California State University in Fullerton, where I also teach Edtech in a master's program.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Anne. My name is Brent Warner, and I am a professor of ESL at Irvine Valley College. I am also co-chair of the ESL department, as well as co-chair of the Online Education Committee. I have a particular interest in this because I really believe that if you're serving language learners, you can do a lot to serve all learners. And so when you're using the UDL principles and you're thinking of language learners as one of your group core audiences, everybody will wind up with better success, and kind of the rising tide lifts all boats.
So what is Universal Design for Learning, or UDL? UDL is a framework that is intended to improve and provide access to quality and rigorous learning experiences for all students. And I think the most important word in that statement is all students.
So the first thing that we want to look at is representation. And the big idea with representation is that you're finding ways to present information that can support all of those learners. And so that's what I was talking about with the language learners, is when you're hitting those language learners, you're going to be hitting a big group of all of your students at the same time, regardless of what their background is. So first is perception. You can get your students the same information through different modalities and provide information in a way that will allow for adjustability that they can adjust. So for example, you can do this with Google Docs, of course. Students can change the size of their font. So for example, maybe they don't have good vision and they want to make that bigger and easier to see. There are options for live captioning, often built right into Chrome, or if you're doing Zoom things, for example, there's live captioning available right inside of there. And of course, things like immersive reader, right, where you can see the picture here. Students can click on the word that maybe they don't understand. The dictionary will come up, or a picture dictionary, giving them the options to understand that content through different ways that they're more comfortable with.
So let's look at multiple means of engagement. So do we provide multiple opportunities for students to engage with the content, really taking into consideration choice? Choice is huge in UDL because we want to give our students choice. They have to know themselves to really choose which one is the most important a way of learning for them. So here are a couple of tools that we really do like. Hyperdocs are fantastic ways to engage with the content because it takes you through the whole process. I love choice boards, and choice boards actually shows up more than once because you can use a choice board for many of these areas because it is all about choice. UDL is about choice, right? So this is definitely adding choice boards to students' work so they can choose their preferred tool. As for action and expression, we want to allow students opportunities to demonstrate mastery in different ways. So you can, if you're focused on what the objective is, then it really doesn't matter how they show you they know, so long as they can show you that they know, right? So we want to give them a few different ways of doing this. One of my favorite ways of doing it is through digital storytelling, creating comic books or movies and telling stories in that sense. Also creating digital manipulatives. Seesaw is phenomenal at creating those manipulatives where you can record and they can move the manipulatives around so that they can show you what they know. I know that we went through so many of these tools really, really quickly, but the point of this video is just to get you a little bit interested in the content, and then come visit us up in the poster area and see us and talk with us about all these different samples. Again, if you need anything at all, come see us at the poster sessions, or email us or hit us up on Twitter and we can help you out there.
Thanks, everybody. Hope to see you soon.